Good afternoon, everybody. This is the same day as last video, not that it really matters. I still haven't figured out a solid form of power. I literally, I don't know. I can't use mechanisms because the cables don't hook up. They disabled half the stuff in Ender IO. So I'm looking into um, the Book of Natural Aura, because I was already planning on making the other thing. The thing you shoot to get more aura. I was looking into making that. So I decided I might as well just look into making the power generation in this one. And I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna go and make the well, a bunch of other stuff I need along the way. Now this episode doesn't have a goal. I don't have a plan. When it when I feel like wrapping it up, I'm gonna wrap it up, and that's just gonna be that. Because I don't really. We're probably not gonna progress in the book, and the only way I can get power in immersive engineering is by having cooking oil or vegetable oil, and the only way I can get vegetable oil is if I have power to work the squeezer. So, long story short, it's a big long loop that I have to find some other mod pack that's going to give me power because I can't really move forward until I have it. So we're going to try the natural aura thing, and I want to start by doing the. Where are you? The shooting mark. Because I think that's going to be a good one. Just to, I can move it around to do the manually for a while. So like when I'm working on the furnace, I can pull it in there, and then if I'm cooking like 4 stacks of fish or something, I can pull the shooting mark into there, and then smack it with snowballs for a while, and make a repair the aura deficit. Now if I when I need energy from the redstone thing, I can just pull it out and put it next to the redstone thing and slap it with some snowballs for a while. Which I'm thinking about putting the redstone device near the tree canopy thing, because that takes the least amount of maintenance so far. I just throw as long as I throw saplings down, it's fine. I can't believe this is doing this. This hasn't done this pretty much all day. Like, it's only when I'm recording. Probably be better if I exited out everything in the background. I started doing that. It didn't seem to make much of a difference, so I stopped bothering. Come on. This is freaking ridiculous. I did fix my natural aura, the tree ritual thing. It was the posts. They were not far enough away. So I have that fixed, and now I used it to make 2 angry totems. So that's ready to rock. And I did the totems off camera because I wanted to test to make sure it worked. But if it's important to you, there's more than likely I'm going to make more totems in this very video. If it ever loads, it stops being frozen. Because I don't know how many totems I have on backstock, but I'm sure I don't have many, because I didn't mess around with this too much. Ah, we're back! Yay! So, okay, we're doing the shooting mark. I need 2 tokens of rage. Rage! So I think you need the token of anger, and I think I need to put it in the spiritual plate. And I think I gotta do... I'm hoping I can do both at the same time, because I'm running low on these too. And this should give me the token. And there they are. Okay, and we got 2 angry totems. Now, hey, we gained 2 hearts. Finally. Alright. Gonna use up this Cleon bread next. Okay, so we got 2 tokens of rage, which is what we needed to get the shooting mark. Which the reason I'm doing this first, because I want to make sure I have an excess of aura. So when I finally create the redstone thing, I'm, I don't deplete all my aura and start getting negative effects. So I need 2, 2. Okay, I should be able to pretty much craft this. All I have to do is craft the compass. I've been doing that so I can stock up on a bunch of latex, so when I finally do get Industrial 4 going, I can make it super awesome. Once I figured out how to use it, Industrial 4 going, that is, it is significantly better. Like, I don't hate it. I think there's better things out there, but I don't hate it. And I should have everything else. Okay, shooting mark. Now, I need to test this out with snowballs because, well, they're cheap. I mean, I can shoot it with arrows, I guess, and stuff like that. But you see in this area, in particular, there's like no aura. And that's because it's taking so long to charge up. So now, this should give aura. Doesn't seem to really be giving much, huh? Now, instead if you use better things like ender pearls, it does more aura. So I think the best bet would be to set up some timed redstone dispenser system to automate this up. So it always goes in order. So I just have to set it to shoot one, then the next, and the next, and the next, over and over again, until my aura bar is close to full. And of course, I think we're going to use snowballs because I have a ridiculous amount of snowballs. It did improve the aura, just not as much as I was hoping. I think that might be one of the contraptions I throw upstairs. Simply because of how much room it's going to take. So I want it to be... I didn't finish my floor yet. I forgot about that. Okay, so the second floor isn't ready. It's close, though. So I think we'll find the dead center point of the room, and we'll set this up right here. Like I said, this is literally, like, I don't have any plans for this episode. You're literally watching me just play. And then, whatever perspires. I'm not like, I don't have any plans. I don't have any methods of what I'm going to do. I'm just literally just going with the flow, kind of, I guess. So, now I'm going to need, I don't know if I have any. I do not. Let's see. Need to make 4 dispensers. Which means, do I have any bows? I do have a bow. And get rid of that one too if it'll let me. It will not. Okay, fair enough. Gone. Tired of toting around extra junk anyway. Okay. Done deal. Now I need redstone. And I'm going to sleep. If I sleep, it limits the amount of mobs that spawn. Okay. So, now we got redstone, we got 4 things. Yeah, I could do this. Alright, so I got 4 dispensers and some redstone. So we got a little bit of some sort of plan. I'm doing something. Alright, so I want to put them like this. And if I'm not mistaken, which I'm pretty sure it goes clockwise. So when this one shoots, then that one will have to shoot. Then that one will have to shoot. Then this one will have to shoot. So let's go over here. I'm gonna make I think repeaters will probably be a good method. I guess these stack, huh? I'm not sure how many. I'm just gonna make 6, and then we'll go from there. Okay, then let's I'm gonna need. I probably have a lever downstairs, but I don't care. I'll just make another one. What kind of cool buttons do we have? Pulse redstone switch. What didn't I have? A button? I'm just gonna see what this does. It's broken. Okay. So let's just kind of see what that does. If it pulses, I might be able to just set it up with that. So let's just say I want to put it like right there. And then I want to do redstone. We'll go bam, bam, bam. Why isn't that going into the back of that? Yeah, I like that. At least it has a pattern to it. Now, by no means, like, I am really bad with redstone. So if someone's watching this cringing right now, I apologize, because I really have no idea, like, what to do with this stuff. I'm not very good at it. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, just as I suspected. Doesn't work. Okay, so let's just make a button. I'm out of cobblestone? No, that's a lie. That is a dirty, rotten stone. That's even a bigger lie. Oh, I'm not close enough. I was like, there's no freaking way. Man, I was about to freak out. Okay. Now, if I'm right, and I push this button, yeah, it stops like halfways. So we'll have to see how fast it goes. But I think I pretty much got it down pat. It's gotta open all these up. And then one more here. Oh, come on. There you go. Alright. And now everyone should be a couple tick delay. So let's just see how this works. Now granted, I'm not gonna have it hooked up to a button. I am going to set it up that it does it, until the inventory's gone. But for right now, until testing's done, this is the plan. Okay, now if I'm right, it should go right around. Okay, sweetness. We did it, guys. Well, I did it. You guys watched. Congratulations. Now, how can I set it up to be an infinite loop? I was pretty sure I could probably take out the button. And then if I put one here, no, stop it, bad. One here, and then redstone. And one there. Now, if I give this a signal, that didn't work. I want the redstone signal to go around this loop over and over again. And then re-go through there. And I don't know how to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess we could literally I could throw a lever on it, and then just turn it off whenever I feel like it. I'm just trying to be fancy. That's what I get. It's funny it didn't just explode. Like, oh, he's trying to be fancy. Boom. No fanciness for you. Okay, now in turn we can get rid of all this stuff, because no point in having anything extra. Now if I turn you on, no, it stays constant. I need it to pulse. Oh, I needed the pulse. So what do you need? A pulsar. Duh. Alright, so I'm an idiot. And there's no redstone pulsar? Is it a comparator that I need? I feel like that's not what I need. I feel like I thought there was a special thing for this. I guess we'll try a comparator. See if it does anything. I thought there was an actual redstone pulsar. Like, I thought that was the name. Uh, I am really confused. What exactly does this thing do? Comparator. Subtract mode. Okay, so it lengthens and subtracts from the signal. I guess. I don't really know. But how can I get this to loop? Alright, well, I'll have to figure something out eventually. Right now, I mean, it's not ideal, but I can just sit here and, you know, push the button, and it'll fire 4 instead of me pushing one button to fire, you know. I don't know. I just don't know. We'll figure it out. So we'll put 16 in each, I guess, and see how it works. See how much aura we can get. And then I'm going to go back to my old plan. Start working on my redstone generator thing, which is going to take a couple of steps all on its own. Okay, our aura is not very high up, so let's see if it doesn't make a physical difference. Does it seem like it's going up at all? Yeah, it's going up. Just taking a little while. Now it says it's different with different materials, so maybe I'll just work on the other thing later and I'll keep playing with this episode. I'm already 23 minutes deep, so. And I'm pretty sure I need more redstone blocks after all this. What else do we have that we can throw at that? I know I can't do ender pearls. Ender pearls are definitely not a go. Come on. There we go. Alright, what do I have that can be thrown? I can't throw acorns. It's all they're freaking good for. Actually, there's a lot of cooking recipes with those, but you have to go through a bit of a process. It's the only thing I know you can really throw are snowballs. And anything else that projectile-wise is like ender pearls, arrows, potions. That's pretty much it. So I don't really know eggs. Let's try eggs. How many do I have? Okay, I have 14 extra eggs, and there's probably a bunch of eggs in here. Yeah. All right, let's throw some eggs and arrows in there and see what we get. Yeah, we'll just I'll save the redstone thing for next episode, or I'll do it off camera. One of the two. This is kind of intriguing to me. Plus, the redstone thing's gonna be a process. I'm gonna have to actually make more redstone because I'm sure I'm running low. I actually still have to make a bunch of iron and stuff too. So it's just it'll just be better doing it this way. I wasn't even gonna shoot this episode. I was like, I'm gonna find something good to watch. Nope, all the YouTubers are being boring. There's nothing good going on. So, and I don't really watch actual TV. But alright, let's check out our bar. We're about we're about a quarter of the full bar, halfway's to half. Halfway's to being good again. That honestly doesn't seem that much better. Okay, let's try eggs. They said ender pearls are really good, but who has ender pearls to just throw away? Not in this mod pack anyway. Actually, maybe I should just do... Let's just do 5. 20 eggs I can throw away. I'm fine with that. I guess it says, like, magical energy, so I'm thinking, like, any potion. Maybe, because there's a special thing for potions, too. But I'm thinking any potion and ender pearls are probably high up on the list. And if there's any magic stuff in this mod pack, which I'm pretty sure there is, if you do any spells, it'll probably be more. I'm kind of thinking chicken eggs are going to be a pretty good one because, you know, the magic of birth has to be something. So, alright, let's see what we do. I wonder if I'll get a bunch of chickens running around up here. This actually doesn't seem to be moving at all. Okay, it went up a little bit, but that could have just been literally from the amount of time. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So, I'm gonna just put this just a couple stacks of snowballs I have in here. And we'll just leave that go for now. I'll have to figure out how to automate this completely very soon. Because, I mean, if I throw away 6,000 or 7,000 snowballs, I'm not gonna be too upset about it. Oh, by the way, guys, you want to see how awesome we look? I learned how to do this now, so bam. Told ya. I look like a homosexual shogun. I'm a homosexual shogun warrior. I think it's kind of cool, to be honest. It doesn't look like the arm pieces match up with the arms, but I like the armor look. I'm trying to learn how to, like, talk and walk at the same time. Like, I'm always afraid I'm gonna, like, walk into lava. I don't know how those guys do it. Like, look down. Yeah. My awesomeness. Double Alright. So that's enough of that. So, yeah. So I think I'm gonna build the redstone thing. It may or may not be on or off camera. I might do it off camera just to see if it works, and then be like, well, it worked, so now we're gonna get into the actual mod pack again. But I'm actually kind of banking on seeing what somebody else does, to be honest with you, because, like, I've never been so tripped up. Like, there's been mechanics that I have a hard time figuring out, but this mod pack had me tripped up a couple of times, because the normal route you would take, you can't do it. Like, I would, you know, go to Ender.io and make a simple generator, or go to Industrial Foregoing and make a simple generator, and then when those two things failed, I would go and make the generator through Immersive Engineering. But they wanted Immersive Engineering, I can't do without power. So I can't make the generator without having power. So that it kind of puts me in a rough patch, and I'm not exactly sure what to do about it, like, at this moment. And I'm sure I'll figure it out. So right now it's October 12th, and I'm keeping up with Soren and Direwolf, and I'm watching their videos, and they're literally, I'm just literally just a little bit ahead of them. Like, what they're publishing, I'm usually shooting. So, that could mean they're maybe a little bit ahead of me, but I don't really know. It doesn't matter. The point is, the last 2 times I had a problem, I figured it out 1 episode before they published theirs, and then I found out what to do. So I'm thinking, like, you know what? I'll figure it out at some point. It'll probably be, you know, right before they publish their episode. But I usually reference them when I get stuck in here, because, yeah, they're, well, Direwolf 20 is some sort of famous something or other. He went and, you know, Minecraft famous, whatever that's worth, but he does a lot of mod showcases and stuff, and he does a pretty good job, too. He's very systematic about it, so, you know, usually following along with what he's talking about isn't too difficult. But usually I'm just kind of hoping they figure it out, or, you know, I figured out the episode before, whatever. I don't even care how it works out, as long as I figure out how to get power, because right now, that is like one of the biggest things holding us back. There's literally, I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do in the quest book without power. Both of these take power. This, I'm not sure about this, but even if we can do it, which I think we can make this, but that dead ends. So once that's made, it's done. Like, once that's made, you finished the that little tree branch. So that's that. I can't go this way until I get power. I don't know. I might be able to make this one yet. But anything further in Industrial Foregoing, well, after that it dead ends. This is a dead end. This I gotta find all the meteors, and then I can finally do, I can finally get into AE, but AE, as soon as I find all the meteor inscriber things, and I can make the energy acceptor needs, well, a form of energy. So, that dead ends me there. So no matter what, I have to figure out some method of energy. And the only thing I can think of is the mod pack wants me to do some big, obscene, multi-block structure of doom. And I'm kind of thinking the giant red one's kind of cool. So I might do that. And those trees have seen better days, I'll tell you that. I planted the gold ones, so I noticed I was getting a little low. So I figured I'd just have them on hand. And then I got these guys. I think I'm going to chop them down soon and change them out. But as it stands, I think I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to get working on making a bunch of graph cores. I think is probably a good start. Getting a couple stacks of redstone and lapis and diamonds maybe. I don't know. I think I'm going to go and dig up this hopper before I start on that, doing this hardcore. Like, if I'm going to make one or two, I don't care. I just run back inside and get the parts, but I don't want, if I'm going to stand here and be doing this for like 30, 40 minutes, I don't want it to be getting sucked in there all the time. It'll keep slowing me down. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you next time. I think maybe, possibly, depending on how things go, my next episode might be back on RL Craft, which you guys don't know how I flip-flop back and forth, but to make it, to understand, be a little more understanding, this is probably, it's October 12th, and this episode probably won't be out. I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, so this episode probably won't be out till November, real early November. So I'm that far ahead, so it gives me time away from like RL Craft. I hop on there, and at this point, I'm so far in the pack that the next thing to really do is like, you know, big steps, like Wither or the Ender Dragon, and I found a Sea Temple. That's kind of like my 3 options for the next episode. So they're big episodes. So and then, you know, of course, I have a bunch of grind work in both series to get to, you know, the resources needed. This isn't as easy as Sky Factory, let me tell you that. By the way, for anyone that watches this and doesn't watch my RL Craft, I have sorted feelings about it, I suppose. A big part of it is, yes, it's very difficult at the beginning, but once you get to a certain point, it kind of levels out, and it's like, instead of getting one-shotted all the time and getting, you know, mauled by a single spider, it takes a whole horde of anything to take out even a little bit of damage. But then, at the same time, once you get to the point of hitting the nether is like a whole other level. and you can't really scale up much from where you got to before you got to the Nether, so it makes it more difficult. It kind of like, long story short, it was a lot more interesting in the beginning. It got stale fast. There's a big part of me that's like, skip the Wither, skip the Undersea Temple, kill the Ender Dragon, maybe go get the Elytra, and start a new mod pack. And there's another part of me that's like, well, I really like Lycanix mobs, so maybe I want to, follow up with it. I don't know. Here's a question. Before I do some more research, anyone watching this, if you find Lycanix, any mod pack that's halfway decent with Lycanix mobs in it, let me know, because I will play it. I kind of want to play one that's kind of built around that. Maybe like Lycanix mobs and like blood magic together with maybe like, I don't know, something like old school, but kind of maybe like Lycanix mobs, blood magic, and ancient warfare, and then throw in like little mods to make it better, like vein mining and travelers backpacks, maybe building gadgets of some sort. Something along those lines. If I could find a mod pack like that, that would be fantastic. I was thinking about adding Lycanix mobs just to my Tech Guns series, and then just make a new series out of it. Or maybe start completely over, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that, because it'd be too similar and I'd probably get bored even faster. So, that's that. You find anything with Lycanix mobs? Drop me a comment, and I will be sure to play it. But thanks for watching, and catch you next time.